everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tokyo School Life. Didn't nail it that time, but anyways. What happened? They're late. It's been 20 minutes now. Kept staring at the floor indicator light on the elevator. The two of them haven't returned. What on earth are they talking about? From all in Kara's expressions, it didn't seem to be anything fun. Being alone at a time like this, I can only think of bad things. Why wouldn't they let me listen? It's frustrating that being the only one left out. Thought we were family at Tomo Dormitory. The elevator descends from the 7th to the 1st floor. The two of them might be on it this time. The elevator door opens. Oi, damn it! Karen. Start to ask them what happened, and then I noticed something out of the ordinary. Oi. Oi takes one look at my face and then runs towards the exit of the hospital. Karen, what happened? What happened? Jeez, it's lagging so much. I'm wondering why that's happening. There's no time to worry about that. We have to worry about Sakura. What the hell's going on?
Aoi, 落ち着いた?
We transfer from the train to the bus and return to the hotel. Along the way, Karen kept trying to calm down Oi, and I still haven't heard what happened. Got a really bad feeling about this. My heart is pounding. So then what happened? What did you two talk about? And why was Oi crying? Karen looks at me right in the eyes. I know she's hesitating, but about what? What is she trying to decide?
前にも一回聞いたけど、あんた、さくらのこと、家族じゃなくて、女の子として好きなのよね。
Huh?
からかってるんじゃないわよ。真面目な話をしてるの。だから、あんたも真面目に答えて。
Yeah, I like Sakura as a girl. I like her romantically. What is this? I'm so embarrassed!
このまま何も知らずに国に帰るつもりはない？
What?
さくらとのことはひと夏の綺麗な恋の思い出にしてこれで終わりにする気はないかってこと。かりんちゃん、そんな言い方。その方がお互いのためってこともあるでしょ。
What do you mean?
あんたもうすうす察しはついてるんでしょ。
Did she die? Karen's words cut into my heart like a knife.
私と葵はさくらと付き合いも長い。家族として最後まで関わるって決めてる。でもあんたは無理しなくてもいいのよ。
I tried to reply saying it's not overdoing it, but my words got stuck.
明日も見舞いに行くから、それまでにどうするか決めて。君はさくらちゃんの味方だよね。
I'm left alone in the hotel lobby. I can't sleep. Roll around in my futon. I can hear a hearty snoring all around me. All the other guys in the room are already sound asleep. I check my clock on my smartphone and it's already 2 a.m. It's not the humidity that's keeping me up. The hotel air conditioning works well and it's pleasant despite being a summer night. I kept replaying Karen's words again and again in my head. Karen was implying I should forget everything and go back to my country. I don't have to force myself to be with her. First, it sounds like she was saying something mean, even though we lived day by day together in the dormitory. calling each other family. In the end, I'm left out. But this is her way of being kind. Even I know not much. Sakura's condition must be no laughing matter. Enough to make Oi cry. Enough that she thinks it would be a burden on me to hear it. This must be a life or death situation. My chest hurts. Feels like I'm being squeezed under my shirt. Ken was right up to ask me to prepare myself. I don't know how to answer. The disturbance I felt in that moment is proof that I have every intention to take that burden on. It's so frustratingly difficult. I like Sakura. I like her so much, but I'm beside myself. But could it just be a calculated, fickle feeling? To the point where I wouldn't want to hear something so serious? Is that what Karen meant by casual feeling of a fleeting summer love? I don't want to think that that's all it is. But what's the truth? I don't understand my own feelings. I have no confidence. Oh, I'm finally getting sleepy. Sakura, don't look at me like that. Smile. Poor Sakura. Man.
で、ここにいるってことは、気持ちが固まったってことでいいの？
There was something wrong with me yesterday. I was so disturbed that I was only thinking about my own feelings. But at dawn, I finally realized what I thought of Sakura's face. This is actually really simple. I want to see Sakura smile. I want to see Sakura smile, so I'll get involved.
そう。ならいいわ。さくら、あんたと二人で話がしたいってさ。
Alone. I go by myself to the same room as yesterday. I knock lightly.
どうぞ。
Hey, Sakura, good morning.
はい、おはようございます。
Sakura closes the manga she was reading and puts it beside her bed. Both try and let the other speak and stay silent. I should be the one that spoke first here. I want you to tell me about your condition. Said it very straightforwardly, but I intend some subtle implications as well. I think Sakura understands that. Sakura casually takes a deep breath.
私の体には次元爆弾が埋まっています。時計の針が進むごとに少しずつ体を蝕んでいき、いつか爆発する爆弾が。
She's very happy about it. That's your disease?
手術をすれば完治も見込めますが、成功の可能性は高くはありません。
And if it fails? Sakura says nothing and shakes her head.
だから私は手術を遅らせてもらいました。お薬で体をだましだまし、なるべくその時が先延ばしになるように。
A time, in other words.
だから私が倒れたのはあなたが悪いわけではないのです。ただその時が来た。それだけのことです。
Sakura smiles faintly. My heart grinds. I thought I wanted to see Sakura smile, but in his heartbreaking expression isn't what I meant.
ああ、そんな顔をしないでください。もう覚悟はできているのです。侍は死ぬことを恐れません。
She should plan on becoming a samurai sometime. That's Saigo-chan's well-known line. Sakura says it jokingly, but her face doesn't look like she's joking around.
私はカリンさんと葵さん、それにあなたという素敵な家族を得られました。だから心残りはないんですよ。
I want to rip my chest open. I'll do anything for Sakura. I want her to smile genuinely from the heart. Really? Absolutely nothing? You can say anything.
そういえば成就院行けませんでしたね。
Hold on a minute. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just looking over the places we wanted to go, and apparently we're in Kyoto. That's a field trip, apparently. Kiyomizu Dera Jojin, a temple here in Kyoto with strong connections to Psycho Takamori. When we decided to go on a field trip to Kyoto, Sakura and I promised we'd go there.
行きたいと言ったら私を連れ出してくださいますか
Sakura laughs if it is the joke. Don't make that face. Let's go. I can carry my help. Let's go to Jojin right now. Jojoin. She's so surprised about it. I don't even know if we can exit her out of the damn hospital. Can we? Because it's raining. Or Japan's former capital, Kyoto. During the Meiji Restoration, it was relocated to Tokyo, a city which long flourished as the capital of Japan. Japan, when it became the Middle Ages, things were mostly managed by samurai families. Even so, a rare double-layered authority continued as the imperial family still had some influence. And since the Emperor of Japan lived in Kyoto, it naturally became a cultural center in Japan. As a reflection of that long history and tradition, Kyoto has many historical temples and landmarks remaining that are designated as World Heritage Sites. You can say Kyoto is a living witness to Japan's history. Kiyomizu Dera is one such temple with a long history.
本当に来てしまいました。いいのでしょうか
We can't waste much time though. The hospital wouldn't just discharge Sakura and let her go this far away. Though we told them a friend had to come and visit, so we were going to have to talk in a nearby cafe. It somehow got them to let her outside. I don't think you should be doing that. Aoi and Karen got Sakura out that way, and then passed the baton to me. To avoid any physical strain on Sakura, we took a taxi from there straight to Kiyomizu Dera.
雨降っていますね
It looked like it was going to rain since this morning, and I thought Kiyomizu Dera would be full of tourists. But thanks to the weather, the people are sparse. The rain gently pours down from the gray sky. Damn it, I only have one umbrella. I was so clumsy I totally forgot. I should have borrowed another umbrella from Karen or Ayoi. We had no other choice, so I tipped the umbrella over Sakura to keep her from getting wet.
それではあなたが濡れてしまいます
It doesn't matter to me. If you get wet, it'll be trouble.
でしたらこうすれば
Sakura comes right up against me. Our shoulders are so close enough to touch. My heart immediately skips a beat. Sakura also blushes and looks down, and she must be embarrassed too. Seeing that makes my heart beat even faster. Oh boy. But right away, the Japan expression to jump down from Kiyomizu stage is about Kiyomizu Dera, right? You were supposed to say this expression like, do something with the intention of jumping from Kiyomizu stage. It meant give it your all.
ええ清水寺の本堂に高い舞台があります江戸時代にはそこから飛び降りて生き残ると願いが叶うという民間伝承があったそうですよ
So it wasn't just a figure of speech. They really did jump.
一般の観光客は皆さんそちらが第一のお目当てだと思います
But for us, samurai maiden freaks, Jojuin is a main attraction. For us, samurai maiden freaks, Jojuin is the main attraction.
聖地巡礼ですね
Sakura smiles happily. Right before the Meiji Restoration, Japan's backbone was split into between the two warring factions. The Sabaku, the, the, Saba, the Sabakura, who tried to support the Edo shogunate and compete with foreign countries, and the Kinyoha, who sought to abolish this shogunate and start a new administration under the Emperor of Japan. Under the guidance of the priests of Kinoha, Jojin became part of a hangout for the important figures of Kinoha to gather. The person Saigo-chan is modeled after, Saigo Takamori, was also one of the patriots of Kinoha. All of this is just knowledge I got from watching Samurai Maiden, though. So anyway, Jojin appears as an important location in Samurai Maiden 2. It's a secret meeting place of the Kinoha. Also, it's a stage of Saito-chan. I think they actually made the mistake and actually pointed that out. Saigo-chan's destiny. We walked the grounds of the shrine up for a bit, and come to the gate before Jojin.
ここが西郷ちゃんが成明公の死を知らされた場所なのですね。
Sakura sighs as if she's deeply moved. The ruler of Satsuma Domain at that time was Lord Shimazu Nariakira. During the upheaval of the switch from Edo to Meiji period, he was the wise ruler who looked into the future as he introduced the latest technology to the Satsuma Domain and discovered many talented people. Saigo-chan and also a youngster promoted by Lord Nariakira. He was her life mentor, and someone she admired greatly. However, Lord Nariakira faced a sudden death at a young age. Saigo-chan heard about what happened at the spot at Jojin, and at one point, in her despair, she decides to follow in his footsteps. Some people probably dismiss this as just something that happened in fiction. But when you encounter a work of fiction that can change your life, it can fascinate you much as reality, or maybe even more. So in a way, this is something that actually happened to us.
中には入れないんですね。
Jojin's gate is firmly closed. It's open to the public during May and November, though. Let's come again then. Sakura doesn't respond to my invitation. Instead, to be able to imagine the inside of Jojin and remember how Saigo-chan looked, she closes her eyes and concentrates on her imagination.
ありがとうございます。本当に来られてよかったです。
Sakura's smile is too fleeting. It seems transparent, as if it would even now be melted at any moment. I was afraid of that. You said you're prepared. Saiko-chan wouldn't say that. It's probably too forward for me to say this, but I decided I'll be with Sakura until the end. You read the newest issue of Weekly Collab magazine, right? Samurai never fears death. Saiko-chan's catchphrase is epitome of the ideal samurai warrior who would live their life like a battlefield, prepared to lose their life for the sake of their lord. But the one she served has passed away, and she had decided to do the same. That's what happened up to this month, and is a climax in the latest volume. After that, in the serialized comics, Sakura-chan tried to die, but in the end she didn't. Sakura-chan will continue her long journey, with the remainder of her life meaninglessly granted to her. And after interacting with many people, finally Sakura-chan came to her own conclusion. That was the first issue. That was in the issue released yesterday. Sakura-chan resolved to accept upon herself the ideals of Lord Narikira, and devoted her life to the peace of common people. At that moment, the meaning of the catchphrase she had used all the time was gone, turned upside down. Samurai doesn't fear death, but if that death is for a great cause, a meaningless death is what is disdainable. And what? Samurai Maiden is a story of Sakura-chan's growth. Sakura-chan was trying to live life to the fullest until the end without giving up. That's what I think. Sakura's body shivers. Sakura?
私はバカです。
Sakura?
私は三国一の大バカ者です。自分のことが憤ろしくてたまりません。
Sakura swears he's from my body.
私は死を受け入れていたわけじゃない。ただ単に自分の人生を本気で生きていなかっただけなんです。
Sakura's crying.
傍観者でいれば傷つかないで済むという姑息な打算です。こんな簡単なことに今頃気づくなんて。
Sakura?
私死ぬのが怖い。生きていたいんです。
What am I doing? Thought I wanted to make this girl I'd like to smile, and yet he's crying so much. Sakura, you won't die.
なぜそんなことがあなたに言えるのですか？
I don't care about logic, Sakura. You won't die. I won't let you die.
そんなのめちゃくちゃです。
I decided to believe it. So, Sakura, believe in me.
ひどい人です。あなたはひどい人です。こんな。
Embrace Sakura lightly around the shoulders. Sakura continues crying without caring about people watching, until she runs out of tears. The rain washes them away. Sad. Leaving our sentiments behind, the passage of ordinary days marches by. What was that? She went into the chat room, said, "I will survive it," and left the chat room. No one was talking. September comes and the new school semester begins. After summer break, the school is enveloped in restless atmosphere. I guess people brag about how tan they got over the summer in any country. Maybe because they started going out during the summer. But I catch sight of girls and boys who didn't seem that close before having friendly talks. I'm jealous of them. Fortunately, our family at Tomo Dormitory can't feel so lighthearted. Of course, it's because of Sakura's situation. The day of Sakura's surgery is already drawing near, and the day I have to return to my country also gets closer, hour by hour. Sakura, good morning.
おはようございます。
Here's some fruit from Oi. She said it was strawberry jam and blueberry jam.
ああ、素敵です。後で紅茶に入れていただきましょう。葵さんのジャムは絶品ですからね。
This is a hair clip that Karen chose for you because she said it would suit your hair. Also, they said they're both sorry they both said they're sorry they couldn't come.
自分の用事があるのですから仕方ありません。むしろ私はあなたに負担をかけてないか心配なのですが。
Since I came on an overnight bus instead of Shinkansen, it's not that expensive, and I'm staying the night at a manga cafe too. Every weekend I've been going back and forth to visit Sakura at a hospital in Kyoto. Kanoi have things they have to take care of, so they can't come. It's just my special privilege as a tourist.
そこまでしていただくと申し訳ない気がします。
It's really okay. I'm doing it because I want to.
はい。では遠慮しすぎても失礼ですから、ありがたく好意を受け取っておきます。
My heart skips a beat. The kindness that Sakura mentions is called koi in Japanese, but it means the feeling of being considerate of others. Now that I'm playing this game, I'm gonna download a bunch of English dubbed anime. Yeah. I'm going to turn into an anime-loving weeboo by the next day. Perfect. Fricking